Have you ever heard of a mysterious lake called Roopkund? At first glance, it looks like an ordinary Himalayan lake, surrounded by breathtaking mountains and snow-covered peaks. But beneath its icy waters lies a secret so terrifying that it has puzzled scientists, historians, and explorers for decades. Imagine trekking thousands of feet into the remote Himalayas and discovering not one, not 10, but hundreds of human skeletons scattered around a frozen lake. Who were these people? How did they die? Were they victims of a deadly storm, a forgotten tragedy, or something even more mysterious? And here's the most shocking part. Some of these skeletons belong to people who came from places thousands of kilometers away from India. What were they doing here? And why did they all meet the same horrifying fate? Today, we uncover the chilling mystery of Roopkund Lake, India's infamous skeleton lake, a place where history, science, and mystery collide in a story stranger than fiction. Hidden deep in the Garhwal Himalayas of Uttarakhand, at an altitude of over 16,500 feet, lies Roopkund Lake. For most of the year, the lake remains frozen beneath layers of snow and ice. Local villagers had long spoken of mysterious deaths in the mountains. Many believed the region was cursed. But everything changed in 1942. A British forest ranger named Hari Kishan Madhwal stumbled upon something horrifying. Scattered around the lake were hundreds of human skeletons. Some bones were lying openly on the shore. Others were submerged beneath the crystal-clear water. The freezing temperatures had preserved many remains so well that traces of skin, hair, and clothing were still visible. News of the discoveries spread rapidly. People immediately began searching for answers. Were these ancient warriors, victims of an epidemic, or perhaps soldiers lost during World War II? No one knew, and the mystery had only just begun. For decades, scientists tried to uncover the truth. When they carefully examined the skeletons, they discovered something unusual. Many of the skulls had deep fractures, but there were no signs of battle. No swords, no arrows, no weapons. The injuries seemed to come from above. This puzzled researchers. Then they turned to local folklore. According to an ancient legend, a king named Jazdaval, his queen, and hundreds of followers were traveling through the mountains on a pilgrimage. They angered a powerful mountain goddess. In response, the goddess unleashed a deadly storm of giant hailstones upon them. For centuries, this story was considered a myth. But scientific analysis revealed something incredible. The skull fractures matched injuries caused by large hailstones falling from great heights. Imagine chunks of ice as large as cricket balls crashing down from the sky. At such an altitude, with no shelter in sight, survival would have been nearly impossible. Suddenly, the ancient legend didn't seem so unbelievable anymore. Just when scientists thought they had solved the mystery, an even stranger discovery emerged. DNA testing revealed that the skeletons did not all belong to the same group. In fact, they came from completely different populations. Some skeletons dated back more than 1,200 years. Others were centuries younger. This meant Roopkund was not the site of one tragedy, but multiple mysterious events spread across time. And then came the biggest shock. A group of skeletons showed genetic links to people from the eastern Mediterranean region, thousands of kilometers away from the Himalayas. Think about that for a moment. How did people with Mediterranean ancestry end up at a remote lake high in the Indian Himalayas? There are no historical records explaining their presence, no documents, no clear evidence, only questions. Another little-known fact is that many personal belongings were found alongside the skeletons. Leather footwear, wooden artifacts, jewelry, bamboo sticks. These weren't just bones. These were real people with lives, dreams, families, and destinations they hoped to reach. Yet history has forgotten their names. Even today, researchers continue to debate what truly happened at Roopkund. Every answer seems to create another mystery. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of Roopkund Lake is that the mystery is still not fully solved. Every summer, when the ice melts, more remains become visible. The mountain seems unwilling to reveal all its secrets. Secrets at once. Some believe there are still undiscovered clues buried beneath the lake bed. Others think the full truth may never be known. After all, more than 1,000 years have passed, and the dead do not speak. Today, Roopkund Lake sits quietly among the towering Himalayan peaks. The winds whisper across the mountains. The water remains still, and beneath that silence lie the remains of hundreds of forgotten travelers. People who set out on a journey and never returned. People whose final moments were frozen in time. Maybe they were pilgrims, maybe explorers, maybe victims of nature's fury. Or perhaps the lake is hiding a secret that humanity has yet to uncover. One thing is certain, Roopkund is more than just a lake. It is one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries, a place where history ends and questions begin. And somewhere beneath its icy waters, the final chapter of this story may still be waiting to be discovered. Roopkund Lake remains India's haunting skeleton lake, a chilling reminder that some mysteries refuse to be buried.